Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at small forward. Barnes passes to Trent. Going inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Van Vliet. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Anunoby, and he buries his first look.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. It's tipped. Here's Van Vliet. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Barnes in the post. He's against Allen. And the shot goes in.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Now Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Trent on the wing. Back to Barnes. Anunoby on the take. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Garland. And he lays it up and in.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. Now Trent, the 17-footer. Count it.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Garland. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Barnes with a screen on LeVert. 4 on the clock. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The three from Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Garland against Van Vliet. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Now here's Trent. Clock at 6. Here's Anunoby, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Trent against Garland. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for the Toronto Raptors.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors youth dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Outside Barnes. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And finished off by Garland.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggle with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Outside Garland. Right side Mitchell. It's stolen by Trent. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Barnes with it, covered by Mobley. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Right side Mitchell. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Trent against Mitchell. Shot that time, not on target. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. Do you see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Shot clock at 2. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Raptors lead by 1. The Cavaliers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. LeVert goes against Trent. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Van Vliet against Garland. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Trent's shot is off. It's stolen by Trent. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Garland finds Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Garland, no good. The Raptors with the lead. Siakam, right side. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Trent's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. No good with a layup. The Raptors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Barnes. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Hangs in the air, and Mobley with a nice bucket inside. Mobley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Here's Barnes. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
The Cavaliers, 27.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Ricky Rubio, Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Isaac Okoro, and it's Stevens in at the 3. And the basket by Rubio.
Good hard drive by Rubio. He can really turn on the Jets.
On the wing, Porter. The kick out to Young. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Young's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Rubio. Achua with the rebound.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achua, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
And here's Porter outside, and they'll get another chance. Fast break, Cleveland. Rebound by the Raptors. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 5 points. And Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achua early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
Pass to Porter. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. And now a 5-point Raptor lead.
Well, Otto Porter has become a 3-point specialist. This guy's so efficient from that range.
Here's Okoro. run. Count that one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Porter with it. And a miss there on the triple. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Back to Lopez. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 1-point Raptor lead.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
Outside Porter. From the arc. Another miss by Porter. And the Cavs shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
A minute 50 left in the third. Achua passes to Porter. The three is up. And the Raptors get it back. Achua finds Young. Here's Flynn. Up top, Porter. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. Porter's got 5 now.
So you have got to be in the space of Otto Porter coming off the screen, or he will make you pay.
Pass to Okoro. Porter with the steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Great effort to track down the long rebound.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. But boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Takes the three. Connects from downtown. He's got 11.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. The Raptors making a switch here.
The line for the Cavaliers.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. 2 on the clock. Misses the layup. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Raptors. They're up by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Trent against Mitchell. Trent outside. Van Vliet outside. It's Barnes on the wing. 5 on the clock. And he can't get that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, wow!
Well, if you don't don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Trent from long range. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. Pass to LeVert. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Siakam. Outside for LeVert. Shoots over Anunoby.
Gary Trent Jr. taking pride in his defense right there. That's a big-time contest.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Outside Anunoby. Six to shoot. Mitchell grabs a miss. Well, the Cavaliers shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Garland, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavs have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. LeVert passes to Garland. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet outside. Trent on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. And the Raptors lead by 6. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Garland. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
This young guy is fearless. Darius Garland, deliver it.
Garland against Van Vliet. Up top, Anunoby. Trent outside. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And the layup is good off the glass. Siakam's got his first 2 points.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score it, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Garland for 3. Again, Garland missing.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Trent against Mitchell. Trent, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Trent. Outside Anunoby. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
Again, Garland missing. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Now here's Van Vliet. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep. LeVert with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside. Out to Garland. 4-3. Some solid defense from Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. So it's Toronto picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were...
On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics. At point guard, Marcus Smart.
And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. Smart misses. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. There's Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Well, Garland really gets moving on the drive. Defense tries to get there, but just fouls him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Brown. Tatum at the elbow. Tries again. And the layup good by Brown.
Using his athleticism on the boards. Got to put a body on Brown or this will happen.
Here's Mitchell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Brown, good.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Smart. There's the lob to Brown. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that really help the momentum.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. And the layup falls. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Tatum with a screen on Garland. The kick out to Tatum. That one doesn't go. And Cleveland will come the other way. The drive by Mitchell. Good work defensively by Smart.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Now Brown, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
You love how Tatum commits to his shot. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one. Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 6. It's hauled in by Brown.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him. And so, LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Both shots good from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
1:14 left to play here in the first. Williams against Allen. The pass to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line, a little easy too.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Allen. Williams with the steal. Dishes it to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
29 seconds left to play in the first. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Smart against Garland. The shot comes out. Nice D from Williams. Now Tatum. And so Boston again turning it over. And here is Garland. And that one released in time, but no good. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Here they come, fans.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Tatum. Excellent D there from Allen.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Williams double team. Back to Smart from downtown. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Smart outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Brown outside. Garland kicks to LeVert. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley inside. Working on Horford. Mobley misses. Celtics trail by 3. Brown outside. It doesn't go for him. Garland with the defensive effort. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And here is Garland. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Takes a 3. A 3-pointer's right on target. Garland's got 5.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the 3-point answer.
Tatum with the screen on Mitchell. It's Brown with the drive. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He takes it in, and then Mitchell at the dump.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Brown feeling out a bit. Outside Tatum. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell finds Mobley. Garland against Smart. Here's Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
52 seconds left in the second quarter. Allen against Williams. Brown wide open. He fires. Hits it from 3-point range. 11 points in the game.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Pass to LeVert. Out to the wing. Mobley inside. Guarded by Horford. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Brown outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. And he's good on the second. Now here's Garland. A 3. The shot misses. And that'll do it for the first half of the competitive game so far.
27, the Celtics, 22. Fans, get ready for the double walkies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Stevens in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Really out of the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Celtics have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
As a coach, you really like what Grant Williams brings. He's kind of that hybrid, a forward who can play inside or play outside.
And guys, it's been fun watching the evolution of Grant Williams.
Yeah, he's seeing more time on the floor in recent years, and the 3-point shot, that's what sticks out to me. The more he shoots it, the higher percentage he seems to hit.
Celtics trail by 4. White looking around. Out to Gallinari. This one for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Love how confident Gallinari is. Knows he's out there to take these exact kinds of shots.
Rubio, the pass to Love. Back to Rubio. Love outside. They set the screen. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
6 to shoot. Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's a Kuro. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Outside, White for the lead. And he lays it up and in. White's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Rubio dishes to Okoro. Here he goes. Goes back up. Love at the elbow. And Rubio kicks to Okoro. Back to Rubio. Stolen by Brogdon. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Gallinari running. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gallinari's got 6 here in this quarter.
Finished off by Gallinari. Moves well for a player with a 6'10" frame.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Tatum's shot is off. Mitchell against Brown. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Tatum's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Mobley, a rebound by the Celtics.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
The score now all even. 6 points for Evan Mobley. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Garland looking it over. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell wide open. Drops in the tray. And now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Brown outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Brown's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. And here's Garland for three. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure bring more pressure-packed basketball.
Get on your feet.
Here's Brown. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Banked in off the glass. Smart's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Celtics. LeVert finds Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets them. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, he thought it wasn't a good call.
This is the time now. The previous play is tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Tatum with it. Garland picks him up. Williams passes to Brown. Back to Williams. Ooh, the double clutch. And it's good on the way in. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the three ball is good. Tatum's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, they have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
There's Garland. And Horford pulls it down.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Brown. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And here's Mitchell from the arc.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Celtics leading by 6. Tatum kicks to Horford. Back to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You look at Tatum now running the pick and roll. He's calm and his moves are so concise. He's just definitive with everything he does. Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Floats it up for Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. A 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. Tatum deciding where to go with it. From deep three-point range, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
There's the lob to Brown. And the turnover again by Boston.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Boston.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And the Celtics with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside, Smart. There's the lob to Brown. Stolen by Mitchell.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Smart passes to Horford. Shoots the 3. No good. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
top rebounding teams in the league are set to clash here tonight, Smitty.
Yes, both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Outside Barnes. The three. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And it's off from three-point range. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Tatum passes to Williams. Over to the left wing, Horford. And that one's on target from the wing.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Now here's Brown. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist from Barnes. Van Vliet's got 8.
Amazing effort by Fred Van Vliet. He's up the court so fast to finish that play.
Smart with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. And here's Brown for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. For Boston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Tatum. With the fadeaway. Another shot. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tatum. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Tatum from long range. That shot, no good. The Raptors with a lead. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Trent against Brown.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Trent.
2 minutes.
Now here's Anunoby. He's covered closely. Just 2 to shoot. Trent's shot is off. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
For Toronto, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Brown. Outside Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. Williams against Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Van Vliet. Give him 8. Trent for 3. Smart grabs a miss. Boston trailing. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Tatum. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
Outside Barnes. for three. Drills it from deep.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And here's Brown for three. Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's the three. Gets the three ball to go.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Fred Van Vliet has been on display for the Raptors. 8 points in the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth next team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Barnes goes in. Trent against Brown. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Anunoby for three. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics shooting only 42%. There's Tatum with the three. It's not going to go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Tatum over Trent. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Brown.
And with his incredible height and high release, and Tatum, he usually gets his jumper off pretty cleanly.
Trent outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. The three is up. Tatum pulls it in. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And here's Brown for three. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Trent. Back to Barnes. Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Anunoby with it. Back to Barnes. This one for three. He drops it from range. Barnes has got 6 points.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that three.
Now Smart. Horford outside. Back to Smart. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Van Vliet. Give him 8. Outside Anunoby. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. He has 6.
OG does a good job of getting ready for catch and shoot situations. He knows the value of preparation.
Left side Tatum. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
Pass to Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. Van Vliet outside. Now Barnes. Vicious dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Smart outside. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this one. Kick out to Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Now here's Van Vliet. Give him 8. Here's Trent. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game, and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
The Raptors making a switch here. Birch, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Achua comes in for Scotty Barnes. Young, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Flynn in for Van Vliet. Now here's Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. Shot on the wing. The shot no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to ship.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Raptors out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on... We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred Van Vliet.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
So for the Raptors right now, we've got Thaddeus Young, Malachi Flynn out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Achua, and it's Birch in at the center position. White, the pass to Brogdon. The kick out to White. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Gallinari for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Flynn. Here's Achua. Up top, Porter. Here's Flynn. He's guarded by White. And here's Porter outside. Counted from distance. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
And he lobs it up. Lays it in off a pretty lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Pass to Young. Back to Flynn. Up top, Young. Lots of room. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Raptors lead by 7.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Right side, Gallinari. Outside, Brogdon. Here's Williams. Tries again with the clock winding down. And the bucket is good from Griffin in deep.
Great effort by Blake Griffin. Coaches can draw up whatever they want. Sometimes it just boils down to effort.
Here's Flynn. He's guarded by White. And there's the call on Kim Birch. That's his first foul. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
White finds Brogdon. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ooh, poked away. Porter with the steal. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Outside White. Poked loose.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Achua with it. Picked up by Gallinari. Outside Porter. And the Raptors, another three.
Well, part of Porter's efficiency comes from good decision making. Gets the shot he wants and doesn't hesitate.
Pass to Brogdon. Lets it go from deep. Achua with the rebound. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Up top, White. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Achua with a screen on Brogdon. And here's Porter outside. Drops in the 3. Porter's got 9 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Gallinari, the pass to White. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
The kick out to Young. And the Raptors, another 3.
Beautiful ball movement, draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Outside White. Brogdon, the pass to White. Outside Gallinari. Outside Brogdon. And so it's the Toronto Raptors going into the break up 12. They hold a...
Please give a big round of applause.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Basket counts. And the Celtics shooting about 47%. A nice number. Porter against Brown. Pass to Tatum. Oh, sweet move. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
And here's Young. Achua with it. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Unable to get that one. A difficult situation for Boston. Smart passes to Tatum. Stolen by Anunoby. Siakam with it. Guarded now by Williams. And stolen by Williams. Fires from the wing. Nice jump shot.
And he just continues to improve his jumper. When Brown hits those consistently, defenses better watch out.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Now here's Anunoby. Trent on the wing. Launches a 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown.
And slide move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
And Williams punches it home.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Van Vliet up top, defended by Smart. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. On target from range.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
Here's Tatum. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. And Brown with the stuff.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
Trent against Brown, and it's Trent penetrating. Kicks it out to Siakam. From deep three-point range. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
At the arc, Siakam can be so dangerous. When he gets an opening, he drills it.
Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. The 3-ball. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
No problems knocking that one down. And the Raptors lead by 11.
The revenge triple loves seeing Fred VanVleet come right back at him.
Outside, Brown. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good for Toronto. They've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Raptors.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Fred VanVleet.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Trent for 3. Rebound Boston.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Up top, Barnes. Back to Trent. So, no problem for Toronto as they... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And it's Siakam in at the 5 spot. Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Allen. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Now here's Van Vliet. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Mitchell. To the right side. There's Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. LeVert, and he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Van Vliet looking around. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Van Vliet's got 6.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Passes it to Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. Misses the 3. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Mitchell finds Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Doris for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Now here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Barnes screen on Garland. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Mitchell. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it. That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now, here's Mitchell. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's LeVert. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Over in the corner, Barnes. Anunoby against LeVert. And it's sent back by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a hit block.
Count it.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. It's Trent on the wing. It's Trent on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Van Vliet's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, you're really impressed with the growth of Fred Van Vliet as a scorer. This guy's so coachable, so willing to take what the defense gives him, knocks down the jump shot.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes right side. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Here's Allen. Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for Toronto.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The drive by Barnes.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
He's perfect from the line this time.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to Garland. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Garland's got 6.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
Here's Van Vliet. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Barnes kicks to Trent. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Trent's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner 3. He's just too dangerous. You got to make him put it on the deck.
Here's Allen. Drops in the layup for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Barnes. Inside. Van Vliet outside. Back to Barnes. Van Vliet against Allen. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
For 3, Mitchell. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Mobley against Barnes. Now Anunoby. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the shot goes in.
And such poise in pressure situations. Anunoby doesn't let it get to him. Fantastic at keeping his composure.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Barnes sets a screen for Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Picked away.
And he goes for the playground crossover move and loses the handle on it. Maybe you should just stick to the fundamentals.
Siakam against Mobley. The drive by Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
And that one drops for him. Mitchell's got 9 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The kick out to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Siakam, right side. And that one hits back iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
It's LeVert with the drive. That one goes. Count it. Now just a 1-point Toronto lead.
That's all about the quick first step of Caris LeVert. He gets to the rack in no time.
Here's Trent, and Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. So that...
For the score, your Cavaliers, 23. The Raptors, 24.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Fred Van Vliet really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Young. Kem Birch is out there with the chew-up. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Flynn in at the 1. And here's Porter. Fires from deep. And that's collected by Love.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the basket by Rubio.
Well, the catch and shoot game. Typically Rubio's on the passing end of it. Not this time.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
Now, here's Okoro. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Porter pulls it in. Raptors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
His first team foul.
Toronto trailing. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And a wide open look for Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, shooters are necessary to win in this league, and Porter can provide that kind of floor spacing.
Okoro with it. Porter's there. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Raptors. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. From the arc. He can't hit that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Love. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Now here's Flynn. Outside Porter. Fires the three, and he's good on the three ball. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter.
We saw this at Georgetown. Porter continues to improve as a shooter, and he can't be ignored.
The pass to Okoro. And he converts the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Flynn the pass to Porter. Shoots over Okoro. Porter, no luck. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
Now, here's Rubio. Okoro, wide open, he fired. The three-pointer, no good. In Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. To the inside, Birch. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the basket by Rubio.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Going inside, pass to Achua. And Young kicks to Achua. Porter inside. And finished off by Porter.
Well, Porter rises high to make sure that one's finished off nicely.
Rubio outside. Love outside. Hangs and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Now, here's Siakam. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jared Allen.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Garland. Holds it up there for Mobley. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Van Vliet. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, Siakam. Following the miss by Fred Van Vliet from deep. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Clock at 4. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Fred Van Vliet.
Van Vliet's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Garland against Van Vliet. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Van Vliet against Garland to take the lead. And Fred Van Vliet gets the 3. And it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
First free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Now here's Van Vliet. It's Trent on the wing. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Mitchell passes to Allen. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Mitchell against Trent. To the lane, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Mobley. And again, unable to change momentum here. Toronto leading by 8. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Barnes kicks to Trent. Puts it up. Siakam trying to free himself up. Trent can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
That's good by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Now here's Van Vliet. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Anunoby against LeVert. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Fires from the wing. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Garland for 3. Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Cavs. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Pass to Anunoby. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. With the drive, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Boy, stepping up OG Anunoby, he has become such a valuable contributor to this team.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a two-possession game.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Van Vliet against Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. From deep.
Well, there's no question that Fred Van Vliet's competitive toughness, his desire, and the defense is what has given him a shot to be a legit NBA force.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. A 2-point game. On the wing, Barnes. Siakam, a screen on Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Barnes finds Siakam over Allen. Siakam misses. Garland left side. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with it.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, everybody, to another a matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Launches it. That won't go either for Tatum. And here comes Cleveland.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. He buries it from three.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Now here's Tatum. Out to Horford. Let's go with a three. And the Celtics another three.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And it's the Celtics ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Outside Tatum. Out to Horford. Takes a three. No luck on that one. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. LeVert passes to Mitchell. LeVert outside. Pass to Mobley. Second chance effort. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Williams with it. Right side Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Out to Horford. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Nails it from 3. Horford's got 6.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Celtics with the lead.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Now here's Mitchell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the paint. Here's Williams. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Here's Smart. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Very pretty alley-oop.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Garland for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Smart against Garland. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. Horford, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brown for 3. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Defense is setting.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth next team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
So for Cleveland right now, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3, small forward.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Yep, that one's good.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Now Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots it. Crafty move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Brown's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Garland with the ball. He has 6. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Well, the Celtics shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Brown against Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. And he comes up with a bucket. LeVert's gotten 4 this quarter. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Garland. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Brown. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc. The rebound, Celtics. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Williams. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. Got it. That bucket makes him just 3 for 10.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, and he pulls the string on you.
Tatum, a screen on Garland. Now Tatum, beyond the arc. The shot won't fall.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Here's Mitchell, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
There's Tatum with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Tatum. And count it. Now 4 for 9.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Off target with the 3. Now here's Brown. He's got 9. From deep. No good. Back to Garland. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Celtics out in front, up by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Blake Griffin, Grant Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's White in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
First team foul.
The Celtics with the lead. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Outside Rubio. Reverses. It's hauled in by White. And the Celtics shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Outside for Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Okoro, guarded by Brogdon. Okoro, no good. Outside Brogdon. The 3. Up again. The Cavs trailing. Soft touch off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Outside White. The drive by Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
And you can't give Brogdon avenues to the rim. That's a recipe for disaster.
Outside Rubio. Out to the right wing. Pass to Okoro. They double him with Brogdon. Out to Rubio. Fires from deep. The shot misses. And Boston going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Gallinari's shot is off for Cleveland. They've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Rubio drives in. An easy 2 on the layup. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Outside for Brogdon. Just 4 to shoot. Outside, Williams. There's the 3. Love grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Back to Okoro. And he makes it. Now just a 2-point Boston lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. This for the tie. Tries again. And another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the left side wing. Pass to Lopez. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by White. Here's Lopez. For the lead. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Stevens' shot is off.
He just can't resist the urge to try and do something special, and it cost them 2 points.
Oh, they need this. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up. Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Outside Rubio. The 3 from Okoro. Doesn't go for him. Tie game in Boston. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next.
The Cavaliers, 35.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. And Cleveland, looking at who they've got to start the 4th. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first all-star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Pass to Tatum from downtown. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Garland against Smart. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
They almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tatum. To the middle. Here's Williams.
The defense of Allen, it will continue to earn him quite a bit of money.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Garland against Smart. Right side Tatum. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics. He does not get the second one.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Crosses over. Brown can't hit.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Smart up top, guarded by Garland. Tatum against LeVert. Goes back up. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sideline with every offensive board.
LeVert passes to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Tatum. And he lobs it up top. And Brown with the stuff.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Brown against Mitchell. Outside Garland. Takes the 3. Hauled in by Brown.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
To shoot. Here he goes. Smart outside. On the wing, Tatum. 3-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Mitchell. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Smart outside. Brown, the screen on Garland. Oh, there's the alley. Yes!
In the clutch. defense in a hurry.
Allen with a screen on Smart. Inside. Count it!
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Brown against Mitchell. Tatum, a screen on Mitchell. And it's Brown off the drive. Money!
Sandwich to chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
And here's Mitchell. That'll count if it goes. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. 4 up.
something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Here's Brown. Here's Williams. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Here's Williams. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Anunoby. No good with the triple. The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Here's Van Vliet. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Raptors moving the ball around. Back to Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Brown, shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
A bona fide superstar. The pull-up is a deadly shot for Brown.
Now here's Van Vliet. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Tatum for the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Trent against Brown. Outside, Smart. And it's off the back rim. No good. Pass break. Here come the Raptors. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Back to Anunoby. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Tatum against Anunoby. Horford kicks to Brown. And he drives in. Jacks up a 3. Horford, no luck.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Trent's got 5 now.
Love shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid three-point numbers.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Here's Van Vliet. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. On the wing, Anunoby. There's the triple. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 5. The kick out to Williams. There's Brown with the 3. That shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. And we'll see, Kevin. Leave it to you.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Pass to Anunoby. Barnes outside. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And finished off by Brown.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. From about 16, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors U16.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot.
No hesitation from Fred VanVleet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
And Smitty, Fred VanVleet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer. And someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
Now VanVleet, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. From deep three-point range, rebounded by Smart. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. 4-point game. Tatum's shot is off. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Trent finds VanVleet. For 3, Siakam. Rebound, Boston.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Tatum passes to Williams. Not going to go that time. And Toronto will come the other way. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here's VanVleet from the arc. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. The pass to Barnes. Trent with the wide open look. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Trent's got the lead up to 7 now for Toronto. Smart with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tatum kicks to Horford. Back to Tatum. And shot on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And he's got such a smooth release on that jump shot. You can feel that it's just coming naturally to him.
Now, here's Trent. He's got 8. Here's Anunoby. VanVleet passes to Anunoby. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Tatum looking around. Good D by Barnes.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Anunoby kicks to Barnes. A 3. That one doesn't drop. And the Celtics going the other way now. Smart dishes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam with it. Outguarded by Smart. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And the basket by Tatum.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Now, here's Anunoby. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
They've got 1:08 left now here in the second. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Anunoby's got his second basket of the night. Celtics trail by 3. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this game.
Wow! I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all day.
Outside, Horford takes a 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Smart against Van Vliet. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. 4 on the shot clock. Anunoby finds Trent. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Stolen by Van Vliet. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters.
The Celtics, 20. Fans, get ready for the Cavaliers.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Otto Porter Jr. out there with Young. Then there's Kem Birch, and it's Flynn in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Fader on the way. The shot by Birch, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The kick out to Williams. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Now Williams. Thaddeus Young missing on his 3. The shot by Williams, no good. Toronto trailing. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Young for 3, cans it from downtown.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
White against Flynn. Oh, Griffin in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Fader outside with the putback.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here's White. Good on the shot. White's got his first basket of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And here is Flynn. And Young kicks to Porter. Griffin with the steal. White dishes to Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Williams has got the game tied up here for Boston. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Here's Porter. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's White. Good defensive work there by Young. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Here's Flynn. Outside Porter. 1:19 left in the third. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling.
Here's Flynn, following the basket by Derek White. Flynn the pass to Banton. Flynn kicks to Porter. From downtown, Porter can't get that one to fall. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Williams passes to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Gallinari outside. For the lead. And the layup is good. And the Celtics lead by 1.
So much of his offense is perimeter oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
Passes to Birch. Back to Flynn. And Young kicks to Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall. Brogdon outside. 3/4 of play and it's post-game here. Celtics lead by 1. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Toronto calls timeout, and it's a completely new group for Toronto. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now, Smart, following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
Trent outside. VanVleet outside. 3-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brown outside. Good on the 3-point shot. And now a 9-point Boston lead.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Now, here's Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes finds VanVleet, and they get it. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Here's Tatum. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Tatum. Outside Horford. Back to Tatum. Outside Smart. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Raptors trail by 6. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Down low. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. That's a 2 from Barnes. Williams with the steal. Here's Tatum. It's up a 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Nobody near Barnes. Drills the three-pointer.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Brown outside. The feed to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Now here's Barnes. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Trent left side. Pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. And here's Barnes for 3. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Horford. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Bangs home the trifecta. Van Vliet's got 6 in the quarter.
Fearless at the finish. Fred is just unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Smart against Van Vliet. Smart kicks to Tatum. Fires from deep. Nails the triple.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. And stolen by Tatum. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. And slam dunk by Smart.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Siakam's shot is off.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And stolen by Siakam.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups. You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
The deep 3 from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.